Well, July 1st is right around the corner, and if you're watching this, we might actually release this on July 1st. We are very excited to open the store back up, start working with everybody again. And I have to say, this June was a journey. We knew things weren't right when we went into June. We discovered just under 2,000 unfulfilled orders going all the way back to 2022. Needless to say, that was a big problem. We have almost all those orders fulfilled. We still have approximately 90 to 94 orders that we're working on, and we've been in contact with those customers, and we just want to appreciate everybody's support as we have fixed this issue. And so moving forward, we're on much, much better footing. Another part of June was bolstering our inventory, making sure that we don't fall into this trap again where we just didn't have inventory to ship to everybody. And so we had all the reporting, but the person who was giving me reports was sugarcoating them and not telling me that we had unfulfilled orders. And so we based our production schedule based on what information was being given to us. And so now that we've been able to dissect all this missing data that we have a new production schedule. We've set up the processes to where basically every week we are keeping up with replenishing our inventory. So we don't have large gaps of time where we don't have product on the website and ready to ship. So another part of this journey during the month of June was trying to figure out, how did we get into this situation? And the number one problem that we came across was back orders. And so typically in the past, if something went into back order, it was typically fulfilled in a week or two. But what was happening was we weren't being told, or at least the production team wasn't being told, I wasn't being told that product was being put on back order. And a lot of these orders were just handwritten. They weren't actually entered into our system, so there was no way to track them. And then what would happen was inventory came back into stock. The gentleman who was handling the customer side of things was shipping new customers the product that had come back into stock and not fulfilling the back orders. And that's where we ended up with this egg on our face. So the solution is actually very, very simple. I've eliminated the ability to put back orders into our system. And obviously that person doesn't work here anymore, so he's not going to do anything. We don't have somebody doing something shady and negating that or doing a workaround on that system. But I've turned it off. There is just no way that anybody can place a back order moving forward. And I think that'll be the best option. I mean, I know people like getting in line for product, but it does become a customer service nightmare. And so we just want to make sure that when customers order a product, it's fulfilled as soon as possible. We want to fulfill your guys' order within a day, maximum 2 days if it's the weekend, and get this product into your hands as quickly as possible. The number two problem we uncovered was employees. And so we fell into the same trap a lot of small businesses do. I mean, you, as a small business, you don't have the funds to, go and buy a $250,000 ERP system. You don't have the funds to, have a multi-million-dollar CEO at the helm or, VPs of sales and marketing that are making $1 million a piece. I mean, as a small company, we're customer funded. Basically, if we make sales, then cool, we can expand. And we've hired employees based on what we could afford at that time. And with the hope, and usually this does happen, where the employee grows with us as the company grows. Unfortunately, everybody has a capacity. Everybody has a certain cap on their skills. And there's some people who just don't want to learn more skills. And for whatever reason, they don't want to grow. And what happened was the company outgrew the people that we had in place to make sure product was fulfilled correctly. And that's where all of this kind of train wrecked. And so the great news is that because of your guys' support, we can afford much higher quality employees now. And so, for example, one of the hires that we have made is a brand new customer success manager. He has years of industry knowledge. He has literally run the sales and marketing side of companies 20 times bigger than ours, which is really, really cool that he decided to come on board with us and make a positive impact here. And so the only reason why I've been able to hire somebody of such high caliber is because of your support, and I really appreciate that. And this is somebody who's going to be able to grow with us and scale with us as we continue to level up and provide more product for you guys and better product. So I look forward to introducing our new customer success manager to you. He starts July 8th. And so we'll have the 4th of July weekend. He's going to hit the ground running July 8th. And we're going to see some really, really cool results with him on board. So really excited to just, again, level up the caliber person who's working here, therefore leveling up the overall customer experience on your guys' end. We want you guys to all have just an incredible experience with our product, with working with us, and we just want to make the world better one Tika at a time. But above all, I want to say thank you. I was scared to death posting that video at the beginning of June. I posted that because we had almost 2,000 customers that we had made a commitment to, and we had failed in our commitment to them. And we were criticized for shutting down the store. I know people just love getting their hands on the product, but I didn't see how we could ethically take on any new customers when we hadn't fulfilled our commitment to the customers who had already trusted us with money. And if I had to do it over again, I would definitely do it over again. It was scary. We had lots of talks around here about whether or not we should or should not do this. And at the end of the day, I'm glad we ate that humble pie, fixed things, righted the ship, and moving forward, we're going to be able to keep those commitments to you better than we have in the past. So again, thank you. Thank you for your support. We've been inundated with emails, comments on social media, phone calls. It's been overwhelming. We love you guys. We're looking forward to making everything live again, getting product in your guys' hands, and just going out and getting as much trigger time as we can.